Alright, we're back with another live today, and today we're gonna have a what I eat in a day. That's obviously gonna be at the end. The one thing that I wanna bring up before I actually begin this, lift. We are getting so much stronger, and I be talking about this in like all these videos, but like the thing is like it's crazy to just see my progression every single week. Just go by just so fast. Like I'm just getting stronger so fast. And another thing, I was supposed to have a leg day that was supposed to drop like I think it was when was that leg day? When was that leg day supposed to be dropped? I think it was supposed to drop it was supposed to drop yesterday, I'm pretty sure. I think so. I think that was yesterday, yeah. The reason why I didn't drop it was because during that time when I was doing some sprints on Sunday, I was doing sprints for my cardio, right? And I ended up messing up my leg when I was running doing that cardio, right? So the leg day I, came up, the leg day that was ahead of me, I ended up trying to do legs. And every single exercise I literally tried to do, I couldn't go heavy. My legs felt fragile. I even tried to go lightweight, and my legs were still fragile. I still trained hard. I still went beyond failure, obviously. Y'all know no matter what type of predicament, we always gonna go beyond failure. We gonna always leave the gym knowing that we couldn't even even if we tried to, we couldn't even do at least one more rep. We leaving the gym every single day knowing that we did everything we possibly could have, and we had perfect form, perfect intensity. All that was there. That's the goal for every single lift: intensity, form, perfection, focus. That's the goal for every single lift, every single day. Literally that. Every day. As soon as I wake up, prepare for my lift. Start the lift, end the lift there. When I'm done with the lift, go back home, recover, heal, repeat. This is what we do, and this is what we love to do. We always gonna do that. And the what I eat in a day video, I finally got that out today. Y'all been asking for that for a long time. So, I finally gonna make a video about what I eat. And mostly what I eat in a day is mostly foods that I just eat, I just eat whatever that's in the house, right? Like whatever my mom cooks, I just eat whatever my mama, makes. That's mostly how I go by of what I eat in the day. Mostly just whatever my mama makes, honestly. That's how I determine when I'm going to choose to eat or not. I just eat whatever my mama be making, or I just eat whatever is in the refrigerator. So, I like to make it simple, right? That's not obviously going to work for everybody. In my opinion, if you're, currently slow metabolism, fast metabolism, I would say you should lean bulk. Me currently right now, I'm on like a dirty bulk, so I just eat whatever I want, and I still stay lean, and I still gain muscle that way, and I still get stronger. I still feel good. But the one thing about dirty bulking is, you're gonna feel horrible. And me personally, like I don't feel horrible right now because my diet isn't, literally garbage. I don't just sit there and eat cookies and donuts in the morning. I don't do stuff like that, right? So my diet is pretty much just whatever comes to the table, but it's not like to the point where I'm just eating cookies and snacks and junk all day to the point where throughout the day I'm gonna feel like trash. I'm just gonna feel terrible. Like stuff in my, like I'm saying, if you're dirty bulking and you're just stuffing your face with this random stuff just to, get the calories in, you're gonna feel horrible. But if you're just a person that just eating, decent foods, not too bad of foods, but some chicken and rice and greens and, a pizza here and there, chicken nuggets and, just stuff like that. Like, that's what I eat. Like, I just eat whatever's in the house. Like, some days I'll eat, fried chicken and fries. Some days I'll eat chicken tenders and fries. Some days I'll eat chicken breasts. Some days I'll just eat plain on chicken with rice and greens. Some days I'll eat mashed potatoes with greens and other things like that. It's like, I'll eat pasta some days, spaghetti some day. It's like, foods like that, like whatever my mom makes, that's what I eat, right? So people be asking me, what do you eat? How do you, what do you do to get this strong? People be asking me, like, how do you progress every single week? How do you get stronger? so quickly. And it's not about literally what I eat, because I don't have to eat a lot to get stronger. Like, I've noticed that, like, I don't have to eat a lot to get stronger. There's days where I genuinely just don't be, eating a lot. Like, there will be a day where I just don't eat a lot of food, but I'll still end up, being close to my protein goal. But I'm not completely eating, all the way to my protein goal. Because some days my mom don't be going grocery shopping. So when, whenever, what I do whenever, my mom don't go grocery shopping, because, I ate all the food, and there's like, there's people in my house that live with me. So most of the time it take like a good, like a month or 2 or 3 to eat all the food in the house. So probably not even 3, like maybe just a month and a half. So like, yeah, around a month, it would take like around a month to eat everything, that is, mostly important in the house that I want to eat. So, because there's a lot of people in my house, right? It's like my grandma, my mom, my stepdad, me. So if I was to, sit there and just bulk and eat all the food I can, that stuff gonna go away quick. So what I do is, to stop back up on food, I just order food, and that's how I eat. I'm not going to obviously be able to reach my protein goal because, I don't have a whole lot of meals to choose from. So when people ask me, Antoine, you should take the bulk seriously. Well, you can't really, I can't really take the bulk seriously that much sometimes, because there will be some days where, no one went grocery shopping. So the only days where I could take the bulk seriously is when someone went grocery shopping, and we obviously went grocery shopping, so I could take the bulk seriously back. But one thing I'm gonna say is, if I ever wanted to like really take the bulk seriously, it would be pretty much like temporary. It wouldn't be like a long-term, bulk. And obviously bulks are temporary, but my bulks, they don't last long, and they last like a month or 2, which is all I'm gonna need to really, bulk up. I'm not gonna need like more than 2 to 1 month to bulk up. So this month we're going on a hard boat. We already got all the food I need, so I'm ready. This rest of the recording. Since I've really never showed y'all my favorite shoes before, these are my favorite shoes right here. I be wearing these all the time. These the Bapesters. It was like $600 for these for my size. I think it was like $696 for these shoes. These Lavins, I'll be taking good care of these. These Lavins, yeah, these are another one of my favorite shoes. Another pair of Babes. I'm pretty sure these was like 6 something too. You see, I got more shoes than that, but I don't feel like showing all that. Let's get to the actual point of the video. The what I eat in the day. I was been supposed to show that. We're gonna have chicken nuggets for the second meal of the day. All right, that's around enough nuggets right there. Let's eat this as the second meal. Now let's get some water, because I just got back from the gym and I am on creatine. So when you're on creatine, you have to drink a lot of water, at least 8 to 10 bottles a day, at least. Even 6 is fine, but the best, if you want the best results for your creatine, I would drink 8 to 10 8 to 10 bottles of water a day. Or you could just get, some water out the sink and fill the cup up to the rim and drink like 6 to 5 cups of water. If you fill the water up to the rim, then it matters how big your cup is. But I would say you don't really need to do 6 to 8 a day. You could do like 5 to 6. It matters how much water that you're putting in the cup, though. Just make sure you drink a lot of water, though. If y'all have a question about how much times a day should I take my creatine, you only take your creatine before the gym. And when you out the gym, then you just drink water and eat and chill for the rest of the day. Then you go back the next day and you go crazy. Repeat, repeat, repeat. Creatine before the gym, after the gym, eat, repeat, etc. Drink a lot of water. Drink water between every single meal. Let's say if you taking protein powder, take protein powder with your what's it called, water. So mix the protein powder in with the water. That's gonna be good water intake as well. And it's easier to get, protein powder down when you're using water. I'm gonna see y'all on the third meal. Chicken nuggets and homemade fries. We're gonna eat this with a side of barbecue and ketchup. Just put that on here first. Barbecue sauce. There you go, that would be enough. All right, let's eat.
I think it's easier to gain.
All right, so before the video ends, I'm gonna be eating this, and I'm gonna be eating other things too. I'm pretty much just gonna eat whatever until I'm completely full. I'm gonna take this protein powder right here too to make me even more full. Maybe eat a peanut butter sandwich. Maybe do that too. I'm just gonna make sure I'm as full as possible today. And starting tomorrow, I'm gonna start tracking my calories because I don't track my calories to be honest. What I do is I just eat until I literally can't even, put anything else in my mouth for the rest of the day. That's basically how I determine if I ate enough or not. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow though.